Along the sun-drenched coast of Southern California, beauty hides a brewing storm. Here, where golden sands meet the restless Pacific, the illusion of paradise is as enduring as the tides themselves. Palms sway in the ocean breeze and laughter echoes along the boardwalks. But beneath this tranquil surface, something profound is shifting. Today, we journey through 10 beach cities facing a housing meltdown. From the storied cliffs of Malibu to the vibrant stretches of Venice Beach, each community stands at the frontier of a crisis both subtle and sweeping. The same sun that bathes these shores now casts long shadows over the homes, dreams, and futures of those who live here. Let the story unfold. These are not merely cities, they are living ecosystems, each with its own rhythm, history, and people. As we step onto the sands, listen closely. The winds whisper of change, and the waves carry stories never before told. Once a haven for dreamers, Santa Monica now finds itself at the mercy of forces beyond its control. The iconic pier, bustling with visitors, masks a deep unease that permeates its streets. Once, artists and entrepreneurs flocked here, drawn by the promise of affordable beauty and endless opportunity. Now the cost of shelter rises like the relentless surf, leaving many stranded in uncertainty. The city's architectural wonders and bustling promenade cannot conceal the increasing number of vacant storefronts, quiet apartments, and anxious residents. Behind closed doors, families grapple with impossible choices. Young professionals, once confident of their futures, weigh the risk of staying against the pull of distant, more affordable shores. Santa Monica's dream persists, but the tides of fortune have turned, and the city watches, holding its breath, as the next wave approaches. Famed for its vibrant boardwalk and eclectic spirit, Venice Beach is a mosaic of color, creativity, and life. Yet, beneath the surface, uncertainty grows. Once a refuge for artists and free spirits, the community now faces mounting pressure as housing costs soar and longtime residents are uprooted. The laughter and music echo along the canals, but a quiet anxiety lingers in the air, a sense that the soul of Venice is at risk. Tent encampments line the sand, a stark reminder of the challenges faced by even the most resilient. For every new mural painted, there is a family searching for a place to call home. Venice Beach endures, but the delicate balance between past and present, between belonging and exclusion, grows ever more fragile. High above the crashing surf, Malibu's clifftop mansions stand as monuments to both aspiration and fragility. Here, luxury meets instability, as the market teeters on the edge of transformation. The ocean views remain breathtaking, yet the value beneath these rooftops is no longer so certain. Even the most privileged now sense the shifting ground, somewhere between the elegance of exclusive enclaves and the undercurrent of economic doubt. Wildfires scar the hillsides, storms batter the bluffs. In Malibu, nature's power has always been a neighbor, but now financial tremors join the list of threats. For every dazzling sunset, there is a shadow of concern. The question lingers on the salty air. How long can this paradise withstand the storm? Known as Surf City, Huntington Beach has long thrived on energy and optimism. The rhythm of breakers, the camaraderie of surfers, and the warmth of its community have defined this coastal haven. But now, waves of change crash upon its shores. Housing prices, once buoyed by endless demand, have begun to tumble, leaving homeowners and investors alike adrift in uncertainty. Streets once bustling with young families now echo with for sale signs. The promise of a steady, sunlit future is clouded by the realities of a shifting market. Yet, in the face of adversity, the city's spirit persists. Neighbors gather, seeking stability, hope, and answers. Huntington Beach braces for the next swell, determined not to be swept away. Opulence is Newport Beach's calling card. Yachts bob in the harbor, and stately homes line the water's edge. Yet beneath this polished exterior, the foundation is shaking. The housing market's cracks are subtle but widening, as even the most exclusive addresses grapple with falling prices and growing unease. The city's affluence cannot insulate it from the broader forces at play. Conversations in upscale cafes turn from aspirations to anxieties. Residents, once secure in their investments, now peer over their shoulders, wondering if their fortunes are as secure as the tides. Newport's beauty endures, but the certainty that once defined it is fading, replaced by a sense of suspense that no amount of luxury can dispel. Laguna Beach, long celebrated for its artistic soul and rugged cliffs, now finds its housing market faltering. The galleries and festivals persist, but a hush has settled over this coastal retreat. For generations, creativity blossomed here, nurtured by a sense of belonging and stability. Now, both are threatened as home values waver and uncertainty seeps into daily life. Artists, teachers, and families face difficult choices: stay and struggle, or leave behind the place they shaped and loved. The sunsets still paint the sky in vivid hues, but the future is less certain. Laguna's gentle spirit endures, yet it does so in the shadow of change, quietly hoping for the dawn of a new era. Redondo Beach has always been a family favorite, a place where generations come together by the sea. Now, however, it's caught in the cross-currents of a downturn. The lively pier and tranquil neighborhoods, they kind of mask a growing tension as job losses and shrinking home values disrupt the city's familiar rhythms. Local businesses, once bustling, now struggle to keep their doors open. Children play in parks where their parents once dreamed of prosperity, and their laughter mingles with conversations about change. Redondo Beach stands at a crossroads, searching for stability while the tides of the market pull in every direction. Prestige and sand have long defined Manhattan Beach. Its immaculate streets and prized real estate were once synonymous with success. But now, the market's golden days are fading, replaced by an air of solemnity. Homeowners who once reveled in soaring values now watch as prices fall and uncertainty grows. The city's storied volleyball courts and bustling avenues feel quieter, marked by a subtle sense of loss. Residents gather at sunset, sharing stories of better times and worries about what lies ahead. Manhattan Beach remains a beacon, but its light is dimming, challenged by forces beyond its control. A vibrant community has always been at the heart of Hermosa Beach. Its lively music scene and bustling bars once drew crowds from across the region. But now, the city is shadowed by uncertainty. The housing crisis has cast a pall over local businesses and families, as rising costs push many to the brink. Community events are tinged with tension, conversations laced with anxiety. The sense of togetherness persists, but it is tested daily by the pressures of a changing market. Hermosa Beach watches the horizon, hoping the storm will pass and the sun will shine once more on its cherished shores. Long Beach is a city of diversity and deep history, where vibrant neighborhoods tell stories of resilience and hope. Yet, the housing crisis looms large, threatening the delicate balance that has long defined this coastal community. From the bustling port to the historic districts, uncertainty seeps into every corner. Longtime residents face the possibility of being priced out, while newcomers search for opportunities that are increasingly out of reach. The city's rich tapestry is at risk of unraveling, but its people continue to endure, drawing strength from their shared past and a collective hope for a better tomorrow. As the sun sets over the Pacific, its golden light washes across the 10 cities we have visited. Their beauty remains undiminished, even as shadows of doubt lengthen across their streets and shorelines. In these communities, the echo of waves blends with the quiet voices of hope and worry as families, friends, and neighbors face an uncertain path forward. The crisis is not merely economic, it is personal, deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. Yet, resilience endures. The people of these beach cities, artists, entrepreneurs, parents, and children, continue to adapt, seeking new ways to weather the storm. Their struggles and triumphs shape the ever-changing story of Southern California's coast. In these cities, the sun still sets over the Pacific, but the future of their homes remains uncertain. For now, the story continues. We leave these shores in hope, knowing that the spirit of community and the power of the human heart are as enduring as the ocean itself.